WBS, then how it look like. Then we will see the WBS change and project profile, coding mask, and all those things we'll discuss. So when you go into the system, this logistics project system, then we have basic data, then we have templates, then there is a standard WPS. These are the transactions which we can use it for creating the standard template. Okay. Maybe the presentation is slow, I think so. Once it reaches. So if you are not seeing it, just stop me, okay? So the transaction for creating a standard WBS is CJ91, and 92 is for change, 93 is for display. So we can open it up. Then here there is a standard project definition. So we can give a number here, then choose a project profile. So project profile, the same profile we can use it, and we can use it for the operative project and standard project as well. Now the project profile, actually project profile, creation of project profile is the ultimate aim of a PS consultant. Once you have done project profile as per the business requirement, you have done it completely. So project profile is the ultimate objective, because the project profile is the one which is defaulting all the settings and all the business scenario what is required from the system. So here we'll just see how we are going to creating from a user perspective. Then I will show you what is there back in the project profile. So let's say we'll choose a number, say let me just see what is the numbering available /OSPRO. So what are the numbering is available, which is we can find it from the coding mask. Okay, we discuss about the coding mask. Let me just go to the coding mask. Let's see what are the coding mask available. Coding mask comes under structures, project system structures, in under SPRO, work breakdown structure, project coding mask. So here there is a special character which we have seen in our slide. Okay. Okay, this is the coding mask which we discussed. So I will just show you it in the system now. For this is the special character defining. So these are the special character which is allowed at or slash dot semicolon greater than. So these are the special character which you can use it. Sorry, no, at is not there. So the special SP, whatever you are seeing, SP is allowed. Slash dot, colon greater than, semicolon, dash. So these are the less than and equal to. These are the special character which is allowed. Okay. Now let's see what are the coding masks created here. So if you look at here, project ID, what are the coding masks starting with NS, SB, SC, SM, SR, YP, ZSP, ZSC, like that, there are different characters there. Now say if I choose A, then in that case, there is no coding mask configured. So these are the different NS, SB, SC, SM, SR, YP, ZSP. These are the coding mask which is already configured here. So if I start with A, then there is no coding mask configured. So in that case, it won't check this numbering as per here. So that will allow me to put the numbering as I require. So let's try that. So A-1000. Then I will put a project standard project profile. Then there is an option, you can copy it from an existing also. May not be used. View details. in customizing. Okay, so it is already, it is set up here. We have to use it only the coding mask one. This settings. See here in the edit, this edit one, in the project coding mask, if the edit is tick, this edit is tick, in that case what it says, we cannot create a project without a coding mask. Here, this one. Okay, this edit is, this already the setting is with the tick. So if the tick is active, then what happen, it will allow whatever the coding mask is created only. So if you don't tick it, if you remove the checkbox, then what happen, it will allow the project creation even without the coding mask is also there. So that is the difference. So now let us try, since the system is already with the set edit, I'm not saving it. So we have to use the coding mask, the project with the coding mask. So let's say NS. So here the coding mask XX means alphanumeric, you can use it. So the first digits, it's 5 digits, that is the first level 1. Then when it goes level 2, there is another 3, then another 3, alphanumeric. Then after that 0, 0, 0, 0 means only numeric you can use it. So let's say NS. So NS will be the starting number. NS dash. So it should be alphanumeric. Anything we can use it. 1 0 0 10,000. See, now it is allowed. So you found the difference, right? One is the coding mask, which is there is making it mandatory to use it by putting a checkbox in the edit. So if the box is checked, then it will allow only to create with the coding mask what we have configured. If you don't check it, then it will allow to create even with any other number. If there is no coding mask configured, then you can use that one as you require. So this will be a training template. Okay, so the mask is already came here. Then we will go to the WBS element overview. So this is the WBS element overview. So what we have creating is first the project definition. So even if you are creating standard WBS also, first we need to create the project definition, standard project definition. Because I explained earlier, the project definition is the prerequisite in SAP. First we need to create the project definition. Then here it will come. So everything will show as a 1 1 1. So now here, whether I can create more than one or not, that setting is coming from the project profile. So if I go to the project profile, because I'm just showing it parallel you, so you will be able to relate it. Let's say this is the project profile I'm using. So here you can see there is a checkbox called only one route. So if that checkbox is active, it will allow only one route. I think there is a lag in the screen. Okay. So here, this if only one route, if check is there, for example, let's see this one. So if only one route is active, then what happen? It will allow the first level only one WBS element. Okay. If this check is inactive, so here in our case, this project's profile, it is inactive. So it will allow even multiple WBS element at the root level. You can say level 1 WBS element. And here there is another checkbox which is calling all account assignment element. So now let's see what is the difference here. If you come here anyway, level 1 1 1 it is showing. Let us create it normal structure. I'm going to create multiple level 1. You can see here operative indicator, this account assignment, this operative indicator what is discussed. So this one, everything will come as checked initially. By default it will be checked because that setting is coming from here. You'll say all account assignment elements. So whatever the WBS element you create, automatically this will be taken to the all account assignment element will be taken to the project. So here, let's say the level 1, we will keep it. So we are creating one project profile, or one project for to represent one project, real project. So one WBS element, the root level. So this is the training template. So let's say our training, how we can divide it. Level 2, this is the level 2 we are going to create. So here level 2, we said it should be dash 3 digits, right? So it will be 100. So training will be taken by say project system will be taken as a one training. Then another training we can have it as a, so it's as a 200. So this will be a sales and distribution. Then we can have the another second level. This is the 301. Let's say this is PPM. So like that, this is the level 2 for information, and you can use it as an authorization control also. So normally, see, for example, if you have the same company or same plan and same profit center, everything is same, organization unit is same, then they are using two different type of project and two different teams are handling. Then you can use project type as an authorization object. Project type 1 for one group of people, you can give authorization. Project type 2, you can give one group of people authorization. So project type is an authorization control object as well. So what is the significance, in case if people ask you in the interview question? So project type can be used as an authorization object. Then it can be used for reporting purpose as well. So you can do a reporting based on this project type, because project type you will see in all and every report, standard reports and all the fields it is available for the selection criteria. So you can do a reporting on a project type level. And priority is nothing but it is just information. Then what is it is there what we are talking about, the project summarization. So summarization means see the multiple, there is a kind of grouping of requirement reporting is the summarization reporting, a special kind of reports available in PS. So whether this has to be involved in that grouping or not, that is the purpose which is summarization is identifying. And another thing is a short ID. Short ID is also a free field which is automatically filled with the WBS element number initially, but you can put any other number later on if you want it. So what will happen, short ID also available in the all the standard fields, and it is standard reports also. So you can search the project based on short ID. It's available in F4 search help also, and also you can see it in the reports. So here from the consulting perspective, what you need to see it, for example, if you are uploading the project, legacy projects into the SAP, whenever you are doing a go live or project implementation, then the legacy project number you can put it in the short ID. So it will be easy for them to identify which what is my legacy project and what is my SAP project. So that mapping is easily possible. For example, you have a project ID, something you are using it in your legacy system, or maybe you are using something in legacy system for identification, some kind of register number or book register or anything, that can be put it in the short ID. So that is one way of mapping while doing your implementation. Now the other important things is that this one we explained. These are the operative indicators: planning element, account assignment, billing element. Then here the responsibilities are person responsible and applicant number. Here again, person responsible, it's only numeric number. It's again you need to configure it here. I will just go to here. Where is that? Yeah, from the profile I will come back. Okay, so here assign project person specify person responsible for WBS. It's a configuration where you can maintain the numbers. Okay, then this number will be available there. So here there is two things are there. One is you can use it for showing the authority, or you can say responsibility. Who is the person responsible? So you can put any number of identification. Then you can use what is the user ID for here. Then this can be used to send the workflow triggering, and all those things can be used. That is one option. The second option is, for example, you have a different team. Different teams are handling the project, and you want to identify them separately. See, for example, see, you are going to kind of construction projects. So the construction projects in one division of a construction, then you have a different type of projects. Say civil projects are there, then mechanical projects are there, electrical projects. So that is also there. Then under the mechanical project, then you have a different team, team A, team B, team C, like that. Those people will be handling it. So if you want to further bifurcate, so already electrical mechanical project type, we can use it a project type as a field, and you can do authorization control. Now under the same this two combination, if you want to make further classification, then we can use this name of person responsible. Then here one more, the important thing is this person responsible also an authorization object. So in case if you want to control authorization to only a particular people, you can create it. In that case, what happened here, responsible, we can create a generic number, say 1000. 1000 is representing team A. So it is representing a group of people instead of a single person. So these people are responsible, and only people belongs to those group. Whoever has that authorization only, it will allow you to do it. So that is also an important functionality. Then applicant number is another number. It is just for information. You can use it. It will come in all the standard report. You can use it for information. Some other information, if you want, you can add it. Then there is a responsible questioner and requesting questioner. This too is basically used to identify the questioner, and this is used for settlement of projects. So that we will talk it later. Okay, so I'm not going to in that. Then these are the assignments which is coming from the profile. What are the organization unit and all those things we will discuss in later. Then user field, which we discussed in the previous class. Then there is an admin tab. This is it will show you who was created, changed, and all those things, administration. Then there is a control tab. This is again the profiles and details what we have copied, it will come. Then there is a progress tab. So this will represent how you calculate the project progress analysis. This is also we will discuss in detail in the coming classes. So this is how you create the standard structure. Okay. Then I will save this. So project is being created. So this project is there. Now we can use the same project while creating an operative project. So operative project means your real project. The templates, you cannot use this template for any kind of posting or anything, because this is just a template. It's like a master data. You can reuse it. It's not allowed for any kind of posting or anything. So here for creating the operative project is the builder CJ20N. We will go here inside. So here there is again there is an option. Either you can create from the manually here, starting like what I created one by one, or we can copy the template which I have created earlier. So here there is option, if you click create, then there is an option called copy project, or you can create from the project. If you are going for copy project, then another window comes. So in this window, you have to give what is the project number you are going to create it. Okay. Then the project name, then what is the start date, finish date, and project profile you need to select. Then you need to identify you can copy this from a version, or you can copy it from a existing project, or you can copy it from a template. Okay, these are the options available while copying. Then here, how do you want to copy it? With the WBS document, whatever the document available, the WBS you want to copy, whether you want to copy the profile of the template, and whether we want to copy the activity, components, all the material components are the relationship you want to copy, milestone you want to. So this is based on this checkbox, the things will be copied.
I have a question here. That version stands for here?
Yeah, the version we will go in the detail. So for example, in PS we have a concept called versioning. Okay. project versions can be created. It is like a snapshot. You will take a snapshot of the DB. So that can be used for a reference. So whenever you are creating, you can copy a version, because even if you're giving a project here, you can say from which version it has to come.
Okay, is this having any options in there? Can you please press F4 there?
Now it will not, it will come everything from there.
Okay. So we will go deep in this
Yeah.
later on.
Yeah. Versioning is there. There is one area we need to cover it separately because it's a detailed subject.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So, but the options are there. You can just remember it. You can do it with the version.
Okay.
So now let me just take a number for this. So here there is an option. You can give a number here from here.